Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Channel 8 News. I'm, as you know, the world famous Chuck Shoemaker, and we are now we're coming off a very exciting week in news this week. Sports world middleweight fighter Danny Jacobs is now the NABF champ. He won a second-round knockout versus some other guy, and he was very successful. Now he has 17 knockouts and 2 belts. His next fight will probably be for the world title. Very, very, very exciting stuff. Let's get to our correspondent with the Business Week section of Channel 8 News, Steve Garfunkel. Steve, you're looking great as usual. I love that suit and tie you're wearing. That's awesome. That's an awesome choice you got there. You have great taste.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm glad you like it. I never told you this, but I really like your hair, Chuck. I think it looks really great. But there are just a couple of announcements that I wanna make to inform everybody about the compensation plan there, so we can all make sure we have a good understanding. Starting on September 4th, everyone must be active and qualified to receive their team commissions. Active means you need to have 100 or 200 PPV, basically products that you personally purchased every 4 weeks. So we're all clear on that. Qualified means you're going to need 2 distributors or select customers that you have personally sponsored that remain active. What that means is if you don't have 2 that you've sponsored, then you're no longer qualified. So you need to make sure out of everyone you sponsor, at least 2 remain active at all times, which means it's real simple. Just get them on auto ship every 4 weeks and you don't have to worry about it. So those are the 2 ways you can become qualified. The first is to have 2 distributors that you have personally sponsored that remain active. The other is to have 2 personally sponsored legs that do 1,000 GPV. So how do you know if it's a personally sponsored leg? Is any leg in your organization that was not put there by an upline. I know a lot of us have uplines that help us out and go out of their way to put and sponsor people in our organization, sponsor distributors and select customers in our organization. So that would not be a personally sponsored leg, or PSL, as you'll see in the comp plan. So if somebody else put it there, then it's not a PSL. If it came from someone that you sponsored, then it is a PSL. And all those definitions and everything is on the website, so you want to check that out. Now, also on September 4th, the paid as rank that you want to achieve. So if every paid as rank has a number of personally sponsored legs that are copper for you to reach that level. So for instance, if you want to become an emerald, you need to make sure you need to look at the compensation plan, see how many personally sponsored legs are copper, and you need to make sure you have that many coppers in your organization, plus the other requirements for emerald, which is 6,000 GPV on the left, 6,000 GPV on the right. And of course, remain active and qualified. Well, Chuck, I am active and I am qualified, so I'm relaxing. I'm actually on the beach right now, having a great time enjoying this beautiful weather. Chuck, I gotta run. I gotta get going. It was great chatting with you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Steve. Seems simple enough. We'll make sure we go out there and remain active and stay qualified and get those team commissions. Now, a word from our sponsors.